Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. And with it being Friday the 13th today, there's no other better figure to take a look at than Jason Voorhees himself. Now, this is the new NECA Freddy vs Jason version. So originally this figure I was saving for October. With Halloween coming up, I really wanted to do something quite special for the month. Halloween is my favourite time of the month. So I'm planning on releasing a couple of horror figures of the month. And this was going to be one of them. But it's Friday the 13th, there's no better day to review this guy now. So, we'll have a quick look inside, just move him over. As you can see, you got the product shot there. We got Jason, we got the extra two masks, we got a teddy, we got some flames, and we got two machetes. It looks very cool. We've got the artwork on the side, obviously it's NECA, so it's obviously really nice. It's the ultimate one. Then on the back, got nice promo shots, that looks amazing. Then we've got a little read up. Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees returns to terrorise the teenage population, except this time they're out to get each other too. The film, I won't say is aged amazing. I'll go more into depth than that in a minute though. Look at that shot. It's awesome. Love that picture. But let's get the figure out. So I've just set him up really quick, and as you can see, he looks awesome. Really liking this Jason figure. The film came out in 2003. It was directed by Ronnie Yu, who did a lot in Hong Kong cinema, and he's done a couple of films over here, like he did, I think it was Bride of Chucky. And I don't think the film has aged all that well, to be honest. It's got its moments, but it's kind of forgettable. And I mean, you've got these two horror icons clashing, which had been built up for years, and it's got that early 2000s aesthetic to it. And you can tell, I mean, the director, I think, were wrong for the film. I think we should have got someone a bit different. I mean, every time someone gets hit, they fly across the room, like what you see in a lot of Kung Fu films. And it always zooms in and goes all jerky when someone gets murdered. And it's not really got feel of a Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th. When Freddy and Jason finally clash, that's fun. And it has its moments, and they did some good stuff there. But apart from that, I mean, the teenagers in the film are all forgettable. The final girl is very forgettable. I can't even tell you her name. But having a look at the design of Jason, so obviously this is full-on demon Jason or dead Jason, whatever. He's all tattered and worn away. He's been in water for that long. He's all bloated, and he really has got a murky, horrible vibe to him. And I think that's one of the good points. But as you can see there, let's get to Articulation. Let's have a look. So starting off with the head, and I have noticed everything is really stiff. The head and neck are attached. It is one piece, so obviously the neck will probably pull out. We have seen this on a couple of NECA figures. Let's get it to focus, but it is really stiff. It just swivels back and forth. Moving on to the arm, we've got full arm rotation and then out, but again it's stiff. There's a twist and a single bicep, which also spins. And then on the hand does spin 360, yet, but there's no other movement there. All the joints seem to be really stiff. Yeah, the body, ab crunch wise, I don't think there is an ab crunch, no. There is a waist swivel, but again, really stiff, and it don't want to move. We got the leg kick, so it goes out forward, quite far. And then back, so we get a bit of a kick going back. Nothing opening up. We've got single jointed knees and hardly no movement there. And then finally down to his boots, and I don't know what these boots are. The ankle is a swivel. It will swivel all the way around as well. The leg swivels a bit. The kick. He's very stiff. I am scared to break him. I might have to eat up his joints. Just gonna move him around a little bit. Yeah, that head. His neck. Now, taking a look at the detailing of the figure. So we'll start off with the head first. And the mask does just pop straight off. It's not one of them what's attached to the head. So we'll just slide it off. And then look at that face sculpt. Look at that. That is amazing. Just checking out the detailing, and just look at his mouth. Look at those couple of teeth. And then moving around the back. Oh, there's a bit of hair there. Ugh, that is sculpted though. God, it looks all bloated and minging. Ugh. Moving down again, same with his clothes. It's all worn away. It's all got this murky vibe to it. The top underneath, same again. That is a soft plastic. Ugh. It's one of this Jason. It really is, designs wise, is one at best. It's got to be a look at it. And then what's that? I think that's supposed to be like the jacket, leather jacket worn away, and that's the material underneath, maybe. I think. And then again, oh look at that. When it focuses, there we go. There's actually tints of green, which I think is supposed to be like algae. Camera's not really picking it up as much, but in person you can see tints of green. Obviously from where he's been underground or in water. He's got these slits on his hands. I don't know where they're from. There we go. But they look pretty cool. And then on the other hand he has got a cut there. I love the feel of the jacket. Moving down onto his legs. And again, he's got all these worn away, like mould on his trousers. And same again, he's got a green tint, actually showing up a bit better on his legs. But again, all this worn away look, it really does look like it's been festering away. And really cool design. And then what the hell are these? Jesus, these platform boots. I don't know why he's got these, or if he's even got them in the film, or why they've given him. I have no idea. So if you know, please let me know down in the comments below. So I think that is definitely one of the things the film did get right, is the design of Jason. I really do like this design of Jason, it's really cool. But let's take a look at his accessories and the masks and stuff we got with him. So first up out of the three masks, we have got the standard Jason mask. It has got like a dirty look to it, which is obvious. And these do just slip on. It is a soft plastic. It's not actually attached to the face, so they do just slip on. As you can see, you can push it in. But that's your standard Jason look. And then next up, we have the one. Again, it's a bit more dirty, this one, but as you can see, the scratches from Freddy. There's that scene in the film where you actually see him actually scratch his mask up. So you can do that scene with dioramas and that. Oh, it looks pretty cool, I like it. And then the last mask from the end of the film, from that epic bloody battle, it's obviously the one with all the blood. And just check that out, the blood looks really cool. It's got like a black tint in it, so it's not just a bright red. But I think this is my favourite mask out of all three. I think, yeah. I think I will pose him with this, but let's put it on him now and have a look. So all you have to do is just slot it straight on. Sorry, camera. Just slot straight on. Check that out. Look at that. Oh, it looks terrifying. I really like this different type of Jason. Do you know, with the blood on the mask? Obviously, it's a different vibe than normal, just white one. But as you can see, it looks pretty cool. Now, moving on to Jason's famous weapon, the machete. So this is just the standard machete. So you can see it's a silver tint. It's got the wooden handle, which is painted black. It focuses, there we go. So the detail is nice, but there's not too much to say about it. It's just a standard machete. If you've bought a lot of NECA Jasons, you will have a lot of these. And then we have another variant where it has got blood smeared down it. So that's pretty cool, you get two. So you've got one clean for your dioramas, and then one where it's obviously attacked someone, but it's got blood on both sides. It's just a red tint. Again, exact same machete, just with a red. It's cool. Glad we got both. And then we've got these flames. Obviously, at the end of the film, the fire does play a big part in it. So we've got these flames. I really like these, and these do just slot straight onto either of the machetes. You can see there's just a slot there. They just slot on. They go on either side, and it gives off a nice flaming look. Pretty cool. You can put them wherever you want on the machete. You can even put them up front if you want, I suppose. But I think they look better on the back. And exactly the same, they just slot straight onto the normal machete, as you can see. So they go on either. But let's put these back on the bloody one. And let's put them in Jason's hands so we can take a look. And of course, obviously, it just slots straight in to his hand. I'll work it in. Obviously, these can be stiff sometimes with NECA, but look at that. That's just a quick... I'm gonna get camera away. That's just a quick job, and that looks awesome. It's gonna be really good for posing this figure. There we go, look at him. Now, moving on to the final accessory, the teddy bear. Now, I don't actually remember which part, I think it's from one of Flashbacks, but it is a plastic and it is a bit bendy on the arms and legs. And again, it is all that worn away look like everything else, and this just does slot straight into the other hand. These like indentations where it fits in, there you go. So you can like having Jason holding the teddy. There we go. Looks awesome. Just try them out with different masks there. So this is the one what Freddy slashes up. And here's the final look at him with all his accessories as well. And I really do like this Jason. I think they've done a really good job on him. With his accessories as well, I like all different changes of masks. And with this outfit in general and this take on Jason, I think NECA really has captured him. Or captured the look, should I say. And it said we're not going to get any more apart from the Roy Burns one until the dispute is settled with the owners. But this is where I want to know your thoughts on this Jason and what do you think of him. Is he one of your favourites? If not, which one is? Do you like the new reboot one, or are you a fan of Roy Burns? And have you got any plans for this Friday the 13th? I think I'm going to watch part 4 and part 6, I think they're my two favourites. So I'm going to watch them and I'm going to plan all my stuff out ready for Halloween. But guys, please, if you like this video, hit subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.